Well, good evening, East Texas. It certainly has been an eventful Saturday, and you might have noticed a couple flashes there in the horizon as we look south of the downtown Tyler Tower camera. Those are those showers and thunderstorms currently moving across portions of Panola and Rusk counties. But very far off, we can easily see how tall those storms are. There's still plenty of energy out, where just earlier today we had a long-tracking, very large and dangerous tornado move through East Texas. Quick look at some currents across the area: 73 in Tyler, 69 in Longview, 74 in Lufkin. And Katie Vossler, she was leaving the station. Let me know as she was getting into sort of southeast Tyler, starting to see some fog popping up. Got a lot of rain in some spots across East Texas, and winds aren't too breezy just yet. That's allowed for visibility to begin to drop down in a few places. If you're out on the roads this evening, not just for the rain, keep in mind you might be dealing with some of that lower visibility. Another reminder, our northern zones behind the cold front have been allowed to be dropped from that tornado watch. So Smith, Wood, Gregg, Upshur, Marion counties, other counties further off to the north, you've been dropped from that tornado watch, but we're still looking at portions of Cherokee, Rusk, unfortunately again, Harrison and Panola, as well as Shelby and Nacogdoches counties, and until at least around 11 p.m. We'll hear soon from the Storm Prediction Center and the National Weather Service on if they'll extend those watches. But still a pretty active picture here on First Alert Live Doppler radar. This is right along where that front is. And note, behind the front, we're still seeing a few showers developing. Those don't carry any real severe threats, but you could still see some rain during the overnight hours in a few scattered areas. First, focusing on that severe thunderstorm warning that is still in effect until 10:45 for portions of Harrison and Panola County, developing some very heavy rain, at times upwards of hail larger than an inch, as well as some gusty damaging winds greater than 60 miles per hour. And again, this is getting kind of close to where we saw that large tornado earlier today, and still seeing the storms themselves are developing off toward the east and northeast and moving that direction, but the cold front is advancing further to the south. So these storms will continue to propagate along this front throughout the remainder of our overnight hour, or evening into the overnight hour. So portions like Alto, Cushing, getting down into eventually Nacogdoches and Garrison, you'll start to see this more moderate to heavy rainfall, lightning, and at times gusty winds as well. So do keep that in mind. We got a lot of rainfall in some spots across East Texas. John Stanglin from Liberty City called in just under 2 inches of rain. He said it was coming down very hard. No wind, no hail, but just a lot of rain. 4/10 in Rusk. Looks like 9/10 in Oak Flat. Not much in Belont, just under 8/10 there at .08. All right, quick walkthrough on Futurecast. That cold front making quick work through East Texas, but bringing that line of showers and thunderstorms to deep East Texas throughout the pre-dawn morning hours of tomorrow. Thankfully for Palm Sunday, while we do have some rain chances, it looks like the storminess will not necessarily be there. We'll hold on to the partly to mostly cloudy skies for areas south of I-20, and that will continue on until around 3 to 5 p.m. where things should really start to dry out. The last of that cloud cover finally pushing out of the area. Now, we are expecting, thankfully, sunny skies for Monday and the first half of Tuesday, but clouds move in. System number 2 arrives on Wednesday. Could bring some showers and thunderstorms to the area where things will start to quiet down again heading into Thursday. And a quick look at estimated rainfall totals in addition to what we've already got today for the next couple of rounds of rain, likely seeing anywhere from around 1/3 of an inch upwards to around almost 2/3 across East Texas. Daypart forecast for tomorrow morning. We're going to fly through this. I know we're short on time. Low 50s tomorrow morning, highs warming into the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. If you're along or north of I-20, you'll thankfully see partly to mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Again, highs near 70 for your Sunday, getting back in the mid to upper 70s for Monday, Tuesday. Looks like we'll see a better cool down by the mid part of the upcoming work week, Julian. So really looking forward to the sunshine, but folks, don't forget, we're still dealing with showers and thunderstorms tonight. Please remain weather alert. We're keeping a close eye on the skies for you. Back to you.
All right, Cody, and we're going back out live now to Mount Enterprise. This is from our reporter, Justin Honore. We're continuing to look for damage, and we're seeing it in lots of places in Mount Enterprise. Just at the top of the newscast today, we saw what appeared to be a store that had some heavy damage to the front of it. This now appears to be a neighborhood. You can see the roof just pulled right off that house. Some very severe damage after that tornado moved through this area earlier this evening. And this is really a similar story all across this area, as we are getting several reports and pictures from viewers of really just some heavy damage out there. So
yeah, and Julian, just to jump onto this real quick, we've seen that thunderstorm, and it tracked for well over 60, almost 65 miles throughout East Texas. And while that likely was not one tornado that stayed on the ground the entire time, folks, again, not just because we've got showers and storms still moving through the area, please let emergency management and law enforcement and everyone do their job by trying to help clean this space up and making sure these families affected are taken care of. Try not to do any sightseeing over the next couple of days and just let these folks do what they need to do, and that's get these communities back together.
Absolutely, and really some incredible pictures from this area right now. Obviously, lots of work to be done in the days ahead. Cody, thanks.